Okay, so I've been matchmaking for this piece of shiitake for like, what, 30 minutes? I think it's been about 30 minutes. And, yeah, no fucking joiners. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through the mission solo. Just so I can get a feel of how my character is
Warning. Now
at
leaving the safe
256.
area.
See if I like her better than I like my other person. Which from the recent GP, I'm actually feeling a little bit better about this one than I did my last character.
What is with those LMB people? Now they're acting like this is some kind of
I
high
actually think
crime
he's pretty
area.
good. I'm not playing with this
Supplies as they
in
hit the ground.
tier number 5 because
That's not happening in my neighborhood.
yeah,
Not if you
that's
have
gonna
anything
be
to say
like
about it.
way too challenging. Not even challenging, it's just gonna be difficult for one person to do. Come on, bro. I swear, he should have been dead. You
Now
didn't
I
kill
know
that
you've got
pistol.
nothing to do with those last man's Italian people. But they think they've got the right to just come in here and take people away. Those are valued members of our community they're taking. I want you to put a stop to this nonsense and get those people back home where they belong.
Oh, really now? Valued people of the community.
If we're gonna reclaim the UN from those LMB types, step one is getting you past those guns and inside the wall. My people will draw the sentries' attention, mainly by shooting at them. That should buy you enough time to use breaching charges and cut your way inside. Everything's prepped and ready. We just need you to punch the clock.
Clear the south gate and we'll begin the assault.
Bit. Not too hard.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
What's my next target? Weak. Weak. Y'all hurry the fuck up. Y'all walking too slow.
No agent has joined your team.
Well, we got one person. That's nice to see. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a mic because everybody that I play with doesn't have a mic.
There's access to the tunnels beneath the UN close by. Once in the tunnels, you'll find the breach site 200 yards north. Leave the JTF squad and go.
Hey man, your shit's over here going off in my ear. It's like a white noise. Is your mic not in all the way? Quick fix on that. We're just gonna do this. Come on, Peter. Oh no, I'm not running from you, son. I'm not running from you. You come here.
Location reached. Deploy explosives. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Oh, you think a little more shit gonna help you? You still squishy. You still squishy, son. You still squishy.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
We're getting chewed up pretty bad out here.
It's taking too long.
We need those turrets turned around and the main gate open, now!
Listen, man, them turns gonna do some damage, man. You need to try to stay away from those. Oh, what's gonna happen? Never mind. Can't happen.
Don't worry about the courtyard. The JTF can hold it. Take point at the General Assembly.
Blitz is your target. Take him down fast.
Bliss is your primary objective, but we believe Keener and the Russian are still in the building as well. I've tasked JTF squads to search for them, but if you see them, don't hesitate.
Damn, he shot him? Oh yeah.
Bliss, the
You better hear
LMB,
this.
they're over.
Bliss just broke radio
Getting our
silence.
immunologist
We're
out
trying to
of here.
track
Engage the
patches
division
through.
personnel on site and muddy up their
Flying
tactical
son of a
lead.
bitch, Aaron Keener put a knife in our backs. Anyone not on the wall needs to be hunting that traitor and his Russian playmate down. They are not to leave the compound alive. Am I understood?
There is no wall, sir. JTF forces are in the building. Your helo is prepped and you need to evacuate now.
Mother! Wait! I'm coming up! General Assembly Chamber. Go!
Oh, you lighting up the wrong one, homie. You lighting up the wrong one. I can kill you in a second.
Warning. Hostiles
Thank you, you
inbound on
lighting
your
up the
position.
wrong one, fam.
Sir, we've got eyes on a helo over the main building.
That's gotta be Bliss. We missed. Agent, we whipped on Bliss, but his command staff might still be in the General Assembly. Head that way and engage.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Okay, now, we still have LMB in the building. I need you to...
Sorry to cut in, Captain. Agent, this room contains any intel the LMB has on Manhattan. Find a terminal and download everything. We don't know what we don't know.
Ladies get a point. Better do that.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
No, this is the perfect time for this.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Come on, man. Headshot.
Interesting data here. Looks like the LMB had eyes on everyone. Something weird here. I'll get Rhodes on analysis right away.
The remaining LMB troops are breaking. It's all over but the shouting, so... link up with our people in the courtyard, we'll see where we go from there.
We're still going room to room, but the last LMB effectors are giving up. We've secured UN HQ. It's a damn shame about Bliss. Last eyes we had on his bird, he was going half-assed and full blast heading due south. Now we're going to the ground. Sir! Well, goddamn.
Soldiers of the Last Man Battalion, this is your commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Bliss. And I tell you, we will not fall this day. We are soldiers. We have survived the virus and brought order to the streets. We are not going to go down to a bunch of
Man, I'm gonna take down this chopper with my
they know how to
fucking
fight.
weapon.
Regroup and assault the enemy position. We're taking this place back, and we will fight to the last man.
Knock that. I've got reinforcements incoming. Keep them under pressure and stay sharp. That helo took out the master turret controls. But if you can get to each turret, you should be able to realign the manual. Put some heat on this path. Jesus!
Damn,
Careful,
man.
Agent. We still don't know what this thing's capable of. Take cover! Now! Now! Heads up! We've got ground troops incoming. LMB reinforcements. Watch your back down there.
Where's this nigga at?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. An agent on your...
It would be pretty damn helpful if you get those turrets and flip them over to our side.
I mean, that would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Got those reinforcements. Stay on them, mate. You got him. Put that asshole in the ground.
What's up, T-Lady? Nothing. Chilling? Yeah. I'll be up.
Agent, we got a call from the commander of the
Alright.
Secure Quarantine Center over in the Tenderloin. It's where the JTF screens civilians for access to Camp Hudson and to work with the relief effort. We got 80 people housed there.
Boy, that
You
was
need some
a
help
quick
when you get a chance.
ass speed run of this
How
mission.
about that, Agent? You just killed the CEO of the last organized threat to Manhattan. Wasn't easy, and we lost a lot of good people, but you broke the LMB's back. Nobody's gonna be sweeping neighborhoods telling people join or die at gunpoint. Not without Bliss running the show. Still gonna be squads of them out there, but without the big man, we can handle them every day and twice on Sunday.
What if I want to handle them 3 times on Sunday, huh? What if twice just ain't enough? Well, GG. GG.
Good luck out there.
Honestly, could have went through this myself without that other dude being here, but at least I helped him out. Pretty sure he wasn't gonna get through this bitch solo. Well, shit, I had to revive him twice. And that's all she wrote.
So, here we are, Agent. We've made a pretty good team, I think. Done a lot for this city. A lot more than people thought we could. You and I both know this isn't exactly a happy ending. Our favorite homicidal traitor, Aaron Keener, is still out there. And he's still got Chernenko with him.
Loot.
Read Keener's file sometime. It's,
wave to the haters.
quite interesting.
Dance
And we don't know where Amherst is either.
Yeah,
or what else he might have up his sleeve, but...
Nah, actually, I'm probably about to record one more.
Dr. Candle's got the DCD on the road to a vaccine. You broke the LMB's back and the cleaners. And the Rikers, too.
This mission
We took
right
the city
here?
back like we promised we would.
Yeah,
We're not done yet.
this shit's
As long as the
over.
dark zone's out there, we've got our work cut out for
I'm pretty much
us.
done with
we're
the
on our way
entire
to
game
finally saving the
besides
city.
that
And
shit.
with it, maybe
And
something
that's
more.
it. I'm probably gonna record
Not bad for
one more
the second
video
wave,
for this.
don't you think?
Cause not really much
Confirmed.
else to do.
Unidentified shade tech beacon located.
What the fuck is this? Unknown signal. Virus report. 5. Before I stop this recording, I'm just gonna go and do this last virus report, well, whatever the hell that is, because that just popped up on my screen. I didn't even see that on there. Let's check it out. What this is. Check. Wait, is this that underground mission? No. I don't think this is the mission to start the underground. Oh, this is the last little piece of intel that you get from the entire game. It's actually pretty interesting.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Well, here I am, Aaron Keener, the First Wave's prodigal son. Normally I'd do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the Dark Zone just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself. But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules.
Well,
You should think about getting in on this thing.
looks like there might be a Division
I'll be
2.
seeing you.
I owe you everything.
High treason. Proposal attempt at advance and
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now. But we've got some more information. A voice from the grave. Listen to what Amherst has to say.
the final note.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly is one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a one-lab-grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest, helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.
No the fuck you won't. That's all she wrote. GG, guys. My next recording's probably gonna be in like, what, 10 seconds. And it's gonna be Last Stand. So if you wanna see what Last Stand gameplay looks like, keep up with your boy. Other than that, bye world, TTYL. Laters.